Very easy, very easy, very easy. You will know how to buy. So now I'm going to remove this, but please, if you've not watch this again previously. I want to show you how to buy. So now this is very easy to know when to buy and how to go into the trade. So now I want to use the area the market danced and changed. That's the area I will use to draw my support and my resistance. Now, this is just for investors, please. This is not for traders because the support and resistance I'm going to draw now, I'm not using the whole candle performance to draw. I am using the action when the market became silent, which is from this place. One thing I tell you all is that if you cannot properly draw a support and a resistance in any trade, then you do not know what you're doing in that trade. So leave that trade. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm not making it with anybody. But all I can tell you is that the person teaching you this thing knows this thing more than anything in this life. This is what I live for. So you just have to follow me blindly. Follow me like you do not know anything. Follow me like you are a dummy. Whatever you know, keep it. Use my knowledge, add up to yours, and become better. You get the point now. So let's go. So how do you know when to buy? The first thing I say first is this. If you follow this strategy, you would not jump into market wrongly and end up losing money. You would not, your losses will be lesser than your wins, because in this video forward, I will still show you how to know when to sell off and leave the market. You understand how you can sell off. This is specifically for those who are investors who want to just buy assets and go. Very easy. Go to your trading view, have your EMA and you have your MACD. Anything that is what you involve in your money, it's also good you also learn that thing so you don't end up blowing money. Because the most amazing thing about crypto is whatever money you blow off, nobody will tell you thank you. CZ will not say, oh my friend, I feel your pain. Instead, CZ will tell you, it is not a financial advice. So when you take it to court, he will tell you it's not a financial advice. So do you understand that? I'm a Nigerian, my intonation is Nigerian. So if you're listening to this video, learn and leave my intonation alone. I love you. So now I will draw my support and resistance using the when the markets are changed. Remember, I will not just come into this trade now and start drawing support and resistance using this particular place. Why? Is because looking at this, the candle is healthy here. The candle is still very much healthy. So I will have to find the action of where it started and allow the market, at least let me see the squeeze for like, at least let me see like approximately 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You understand? I can now use this and now say, okay, I want to draw my support and resistance. So why do you draw a support and resistance? So you don't just go and say, oh, Mr. Cloud said when the market is consolidating, you will have to go up or you have to come down or this, that, blah. Bullshit. Don't do that. When the market is consolidating, you need to know what to do. Okay? You get that? So you need to know what you should do so you can now make profit out of the market. Very deep secret I'm revealing to you. So now this is a MACD and now you have, this should play out first. If you come into the market, this has played out and this is now playing out, you are late. Leave that market. I will break my laptop for you. I will break it. If I break my laptop, your laptop will break. Please, for real, leave the market. If this has happened and now this is happening, leave. Some mad, crazy people will start buying when this is happening. Please leave. Do not buy, do not make any move when something like this has already happened. When this bullish have already happened, do not make any move because you missed making a move when it was in this place to this place. So at least 20 to 15 candles can give you a support and a resistance and can make you identify a squeeze. 20 to 15 candles would give you a clear support and resistance, and it will help you identify that the market is squeezing. So this is what you should do. This is very important. Very important. So now you have to draw a support and a resistance. I already have mine here, my support and resistance. So I'm not going to use this horizontal because I'm not drawing on the full chart. You understand? Because I just want to make money and go. You understand? I just want to take advantage of this squeeze. If you think I'm talking bullshit, go to your computer, go to your whatever, put in the EMA and the MACD and analyze after you squeeze what happens after, and come back to Mr. Cloud and tell me I'm wrong. The thing is that people are using the MACD wrongly. You don't use the MACD to just trade. Oh, there is a squeeze. Oh, when I see a green large candle, I jump. No, you need to know what you're waiting for. You need to know what you are looking for. You need to understand exactly what you're doing. So now you have to use this. I'm going to use this because I told you I don't want to draw on the whole chart, because I just want to trade sharp sharp and get my money and leave. And I'm not using this to analyze. I'm using just this. Let me say I came into the market and this is playing out. Very easy. So now I want to start from here when this squeeze started happening at this place. So I want to draw a support and resistance. Remember, what's a support and resistance? 2 weeks above, 2 weeks and above, 2 weeks and below. Come below, up above, down below, up above, down below, support and resistance, up above, down below, support and resistance. So now this will be my resistance. So now this is where the action started. So these are the two highest level my coin, the exit I want to buy has reached, and I've seen this played out maybe somewhere here. So this is what I would do. I would just click here. This is a resistance now, and I want a support. I need to find two area. Okay, this now is my support. Whoa, I'm teaching you all something I'm not supposed to teach you all for free, but I know my student will not be that angry with me because they still have access to ask me some silly questions. So now you see what I just did here. I drew a support and a resistance using this. This is now my support and resistance of this movement. Do you understand? So this is now my support, this is my resistance, and this is my support. So now what do? I would go up a little bit above, not at this line because this is a resistance line. I would just say somewhere here a little bit above, which is, look here, you would see 59256. Look by right hand side, you would see 59256. I would say, okay, since the resistance is 59226, I'm going to buy at 59300. I can say, if I want to be more conservative, I can say, okay, I want to buy at 5926. You understand? This will now be my buy entry. I'm teaching you a secret I'm not supposed to teach you, but I'm going to just teach you already like this. So now, this is my buy entry. You understand? So what will I do? I would put in my money, use the limit order, and go into this and say, okay, once it gets to this price, my order should be filled, and I will make maybe little percent, maybe 5%, 3%, 10%, 1%, 2%, depending on your size. You understand? But I always tell people this thing. I always tell them that 1% win is better than 1% loss, because when you lose 1%, you're definitely giving somebody else your money. Do you understand? So looking at this now, if you look at this, when my support was destroyed, you see what happened. The price crashed to this level. So I don't want to go into that yet because I want you all to understand this. So when you see a consolidation like this, you draw a support and a resistance. After you have drawn your support and resistance, what again should you watch out for? Don't just say, oh, Mr. Class say buy at resistance. I would never tell you buy at resistance. I'm even having a headache. I will tell you buy above resistance, a little above, not too far. Because buying too far means you're buying after the move has already occurred. Do you understand me? So now you would see that this now, a little bit above here, should be your entry. You just go to your phone, your Binance, put in all your money. You can use large sum to trade this because you know spot trading, you don't really need to use small money. You need large sum so you can really get profit. And you're not out to make all the profit from the day. You understand? You just out to just make little profit and wait for another squeeze again, or check another crypto asset that has a squeeze, and just follow this strategy, and you would see that you would have good results than losses. So now this now will now be your entry. This will be what your entry. Very important. This will be your entry. So when this happens, when the candle breaks up, because you notice it's just consolidating. What does this mean? It means it will either go up or come down. Take me anywhere in the world. Mr. Cloud is a top professional. I'm not sure that there's nothing about trading that I don't. It's just I'm too busy with a lot of things that I hardly have times to start analyzing and everything. I have a lot of things to teach you all that even from now to December you cannot even learn it finish. But the goal is while you're learning, be making money, be making something so you can pay your bills because you can't just learn and not have the finance to pay your bills or anything. I love you all, please. I want to see you all win. The way the world is now, it's difficult for everybody, even me, everybody, it's difficult. If we all can collectively win, then we are good. Then we are very good. So this is what it is. So now, this is now your entry. You would notice that if you follow this, my crazy, simple, professional analysis, you would make more wins than losses. What will kill you is you not following my instruction or you not knowing how to take your profit and leave the market. So you see, so this is what you should do whenever someone says buy an asset. Check this first. Check if the EMA line went parallel. Let it not be healthy. If it's like this, it's healthy. It's having a clear move. You'll notice if it's like this, a clear downtrend, clear uptrend, it's healthy. That is why this is healthy because the EMA is not squeezed. I will teach you all this too in another part of this lecture. So you see, so this is how you know when to buy a trade. So no person, your uncle, your brother, nobody should call you and tell you, okay, please go and buy, go and buy BTC. BTC price is 56,000. It's going to be. If you want to do like that, no, you are going to buy. You want to keep it for 10 years or 3 years or a year. But if you want to trade with your small money and get some money to feed, you have to listen to Mr. Cloud or Laker. So you get the point now. So you should always place your entry, your buy entry, which is using the limit order a little bit above, and try to use large sum. $5,000, $10,000. You will not lose serious money. You understand? So now this is what you do. Now I have showed you all how to make an entry. So now how do you close in losses? If you cannot control your big loss, your parents or your wife or your children will be the one to feed you. But if you can control your big loss, you will be the one to feed them. So now I have given you all an entry trigger. So how do you know when to leave this market, that the market is silly? Very easy. I'm here for you all. I am here for you. Like God is here for you. I dare for you. I will teach you like this.